Vanakkam Chennai. Are you ready to dive once again into Chennai Elections 2026? We'll provide you all the drama, the decisive action, and sometimes the indecisive action on the field as well. I'm Ramya Kannan, and in the studio today with me is Arvind. Hi, Arvind.
Hi, Ramya.
So, this time, shall we look at Egmore as a constituency? For most Chennai residents or even people outside, the sense they get of Egmore is this unitary Egmore railway station.
Correct.
Everyone associates Egmore with the railway station. But the constituency as such is much larger. It comprises of Periamed, Chulai, Vepuri, and Pursavakam as well. A very dense sort of area in Chennai.
Yeah, Egmore is the gateway to Madras. Like for a lot of people, like thousands of people who are coming from Madurai and surrounding districts, everybody comes through Egmore station to Chennai. So, like people like us, like especially me, I come from Madurai district, so it's the gateway to Chennai.
Do you want to sort of take us into the political scenario that you can find in Egmore today?
I think it's for traditional. It's been a stronghold of DMK. Over the years from 1957, I think the DMK has won 12 times, and ADMK has not even won once.
Right.
And Paridhi Lamaldi has won like 5 times from 1989 to 2011. His son is now councillor in Chennai Corporation.
Right.
He represents Ward 99,
Yeah.
which is part of this constituency.
Right. So, the other interesting thing, Arvind, that Egmore is one of the 2 reserved constituencies in Chennai. And when we say reserved, it means reserved for the representatives of scheduled castes or scheduled tribes, depending upon the concentration of their population. So, do you want to tell us a bit about who is in the fray this time?
I think while Parandaman, the incumbent MLA, was very popular in the constituency, the DMK leadership has chosen Tamilan Prasanna. He's the official spokesperson and an advocate, and he's a social media guy also.
Right.
So he's a young guy, and then I think all of them are young people. All ADMK has fielded one Abhishek Rangasamy.
Right.
Surprisingly, his rise in the party is comes with Edapadi's rise in ADMK, and then Raj Mohan is contesting in TVK. A lot of people think that TVK has a sizable following, or like at least the fan base is greater in Egmore constituency than in other parts. Raj
Mohan, who's a stand-up.
He's contesting. And NTK has fielded Saranya.
So, yeah, that's very interesting to see how they will fare today. But the other important thing we know for our show is the constituency itself and what's important. So, let's go over to the residents of Egmore and find out what are their wants this time during this election.
Egmore, one of Chennai's most historic and politically significant constituencies, continues to remain a key battleground in the Tamil Nadu Assembly Elections 2026. Established decades ago and reserved for scheduled castes, this constituency has long reflected the pulse of urban Chennai. Located in the heart of the city, Egmore is a blend of dense residential pockets, commercial activity, and important transport hubs, making it one of the most active urban constituencies in Chennai. In recent times, the constituency has witnessed visible development, including housing upgrades and infrastructure improvements. However, residents say several long-standing civic issues continue to persist. Among the biggest concerns flagged by residents is mobility. Traffic congestion and parking shortages remain a daily challenge in many parts of Egmore, especially in densely populated areas. Civic infrastructure is another key issue. Residents point to gaps in maintenance, with some public projects showing signs of neglect over time, raising questions about long-term urban planning. Public transport remains crucial to the constituency, but ongoing redevelopment work and disruptions have at times added to commuter inconvenience.
பார்த்தோன்னா அந்த பில்டிங் வந்து பாரு சுண்ணாம்பு வச்சுருப்பாங்க. ஆனால் இதுக்கு முன்னாடி பார்த்தோன்னு வச்சுக்க அது பார்க்குறதுக்கு ஒரு பிடிக்காது அந்த இடம். அதுமாரி இப்போ சுண்ணாம்பு வச்சு வச்சுருக்காங்க. ஏன் இந்த எலெக்ஷன் வர டைமில் தான் இந்த வேலை செய்கிறாங்க. அந்த லிஃப்ட்டு வந்து சில நேரத்தில் இறந்து ஊந்திருக்கு. நிறைய முறை இங்கே பத்திரிக்கையாளர்கள்லாம் தெரிஞ்சிருக்காது. ஒருத்தர் கூட இறந்து போயிருக்காரு. இந்த இடத்துல பார்த்தோன்னு வச்சுக்கேன், காலகாலமாக வந்து நாங்கள் வந்து குடிசை மாற்று வாரியத்துக்கு வர்றதுக்கு முன்ன புது ஜெகநாபுரத்தில் குப்பை கொட்டினிருந்த அந்த இடத்துல வந்து இருந்தோம். இப்போ எங்களுக்கு அந்த இடத்தையே விட்டுருந்தாங்கன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க, நாங்கள் நல்லா இருந்திருப்போம். இங்கே வந்து பார்த்தோன்னா வாடகை கொடுக்குறது, மெயின்டைன் பண்ணுறது.
சாதாரண ஜனங்களுக்கு இன்னும் வந்து கூடுதலான இந்த அடுக்குமாடி கட்டிடங்கள், சாலையோரம் வசிக்கிறவங்களுக்கு கட்டிடங்கள் வந்து கட்டணும். 2 மழைநீர் கால்வாய்களை நவீனமாகப்படுத்தணும். அதாவது மறுபடியும் உடைச்சி ஏற்படுத்துறதை விட தண்ணி வெளியேறதுக்கான வாய்ப்புகளை பண்ணணும். இந்த எழும்பூர் பகுதி முழுதும் ஓரளவுக்கு வந்து கூவாறு ஓடின்னு இருக்கு. இந்த கூவாறு சுத்தப்படுத்துறதுக்கே நிரந்தரமாகவோ கான்ட்ராக்டாவோ பணியாளர்களை ஏற்படுத்தி அதை சுத்தப்படுத்தினா கொசு தொல்லை மற்ற பல தொல்லைகளை ஏற்படுத்தி இது பண்ண முடியும்.
Despite these challenges, Egmore continues to be a constituency with strong political engagement and active voter participation. As Tamil Nadu heads towards polling day, the key question remains, will development and governance outweigh everyday civic concerns, or will local issues shape voter decisions in Egmore this time?
From there, it's very obvious, Arvind, that there are some peculiar issues relating to Egmore, though it is part of a larger bustling city. One interesting thing is the demand for pattas and better housing for the working class population. There is a demand for better housing in that area.
I think there are a lot of slum tenements inside the constituency. That also explains why DMK has been winning for a long time here in this constituency.
Yeah, the housing board tenements that are built and given free, or literally free to them.
Yeah.
Metro rail, isn't that a big
metro,
issue?
Yes, correct. Like 100 years ago when R.K. Narayan lived, there was a tram going on Pursivakam High Road. Now there is a metro rail that is being built under the same road, which will be commissioned another 2 years.
Yeah.
But the roads are the same. Like it's chaotic now, like with the metro rail work going on. The pedestrian safety is a big problem in all the streets in this constituency.
It's always been a bit of a hustle bustle there, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the hustle in Pursivakam, you have to see to believe.
Truly.
Or Vepuri also, for that
Vepuri,
matter.
Chulai, everywhere
Chulai,
it's
yeah.
like, it's not really pedestrian friendly.
Yeah.
Especially for the senior citizens.
But these have been, the traditional marketing hubs of Chennai.
is one of the oldest business hub of Chennai.
And so I think because it was established so long ago, there's a literal spillover of marketing and sales onto the streets. There's a lot of vending on the streets, and
all
the corporation
platforms are completely encroached.
Yeah, the
On
corporation is
Pursivakam
trying
High
to
Road,
do something about it.
they've
But
been
I don't know
they've
if
been trying for years, but
yeah.
no tangible outcome has come out of it.
Right. So
some parts have like Chulai still has SWD problem. Stormwater drains are still non-existent there.
one of our senior reporters, Lakshmi, is on the field. She's in Egmore. She's surveying the constituency for us. Lakshmi, tell us what you learnt while you were there.
We are here at Egmore constituency that lies at the center of Chennai's heritage landmarks and civic landscape. There are nearly 134,000 voters here. It's a constituency dotted with various heritage landmarks, bustling railway stations, and long-established residential neighborhoods like Pursivakam and Chulai. Let's take a quick look at the issues that matter for residents here. We are here at Demilos Road, where stormwater drain network is in progress. With a large portion of the road dug up for the work, residents say they face a severe traffic bottleneck in both Demilos Road and Chulai High Road. Residents of this constituency flag the need for a better sewer network, better stormwater drain network to reduce waterlogging and relaying of damaged roads. Residents also seek issuance of patta documents in many of the old neighborhoods, including Khattankulam, Didir Nagar and Pulapuram.
Thank you so much, Lakshmi, for sweating it out there and coming back with that information to us. And you've been to the constituency twice, if I'm right. So, Arvind, it's very clear that the issues as far as the residents go, they're very clear about what they want. It remains to be seen whether the political parties, the political establishment will pay heed to this and what they will do once elected, isn't it?
Correct. The government has been, like for the past 5 years, they've been doing a little bit in incremental, they've been doing it for the economically social sections of the people, especially in KP Park area.
Yeah.
They built tenements. Hopefully, they can do better.
Right. So, it is now time to bring in an expert, very familiar with Selva of the CPIM, Central Chennai District Secretary. He's been on the field for many years and he knows Chennai like the palm of his hand. We'll go over to Selva now to see what he has to say about this particular constituency.
எழும்பூர் பகுதியினுடைய மக்களுக்கு வந்து பல்வேறு கோரிக்கைகளை இன்னும் இருந்து கொண்டிருக்கின்றன. குறிப்பாக வந்து பட்டா பிரச்சனை இருக்கின்றது. அதே போன்று அடுக்குமாடி குடியிருப்புகள்லாம் தரமாக கட்டி தரப்பட வேண்டும். அது மாதிரி இப்போ வந்து 9 அடுக்கு 11 அடுக்குன்னு வந்து அடுக்குமாடி குடியிருப்பை கட்டுறாங்க. அது வந்து ரொம்ப அவங்களுடைய பயன்பாட்டுக்கு ஒரு உதவிகரம் தான் இல்லை. எனவே வந்து G+5 அந்த அடிப்படையில் வந்து அடுக்குமாடி குடியிருப்புகள் கட்டமைக்கப்பட வேண்டும். அதே போன்று போக்குவரத்து நெரிசல், பாதாள சாக்கடை, அந்த கால்வா பிரச்சனை, இப்படி பல பிரச்சனை இருக்கின்றது. நெருக்கடியான ஒரு சூழல் இருப்பதை நம்ம வந்து எக்மோர் பகுதியில் பார்க்க முடிகிறது. அதே போன்று போதை வஸ்துக்கள் வந்து குடியிருப்பு பகுதியில் விநியோகிக்கப்படுவதை மக்கள் சொல்கிறாங்க. ஸோ இதெல்லாம் வந்து கட்டுப்படுத்தப்பட வேண்டிய அவசியம் இருக்கின்றது. அது மட்டுமல்ல, இந்த எழும்பூர் தொகுதியினுடைய பகுதி என்பது பெரும்பாலும் ஒடுக்கப்பட்ட சமூகத்தை சார்ந்த மக்களாக இருக்கின்றார்கள். அப்போ ஒடுக்கப்பட்ட சமூகத்தை சார்ந்த, குறிப்பாக பட்டியலின சமூகத்தை சார்ந்த மக்கள் அவங்க தலைமுறையாக அவங்களுடைய மேம்பாடு வந்து முன்னேற வேண்டிய அவசியம் இருக்கின்றது. எனவே இந்த தொகுதி இருக்கக்கூடிய ஒடுக்கப்பட்ட மக்கள் சமூக பொருளாதார தரத்தில் முன்னேற்றம் அடையக்கூடிய ஒரு நீண்ட கால திட்டங்களையும் வந்து அரசு முன்னெடுக்க வேண்டும் என மக்களிடம் கோரிக்கை இருக்கின்றது.
Thank you, Selva. I know that some of the demands have been long standing and decades old. Let's see if the new MLA is going to help the people out.
Yeah. Otherwise, constituencies go on and the issues also go on irrespective of who comes. But I think this time there has to be a focus on developing the infrastructure in the area. Is it time now for our special AI generated avatar? Are you waiting for Chennai Chinnathambi? Because we certainly are. Let's go right over to get what he says about the election scenario in Chennai and Tamil Nadu.
Hi, this is Chennai Chinnathambi, and I'm back with what's buzzing this election season. On Saturday night, after days of speculation about his candidacy for Kattumannarkavil, VCK chief and MP Thol Thirumavalavan decided to drop out of the race. We at The Hindu, however, caught some hints about this likely course of action during our interview with Mr. Thirumavalavan last week. Do check that out. Meanwhile, all eyes are on Puducherry. The Union Territory is hosting a parade of India's star campaigners. Prime Minister Narendra Modi was there, followed by TVK chief Vijay, with flying watermelons and all, if you know what I mean, and Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge. Speaking of Mr. Modi, during his recent visit to Chennai, amid the hullabaloo of elections, he also made time to meet musician Ramesh Vinayakam and his family. Election fever, though, may have officially gone overboard. We stumbled upon an Instagram ad from a bridal studio offering customized blouses featuring PVK symbols. Yes, really, including a design with 3D squirrels popping out. In Kollywood lore, the fans of actor Vijay have somehow associated themselves with squirrels, as I'm sure you know. And on that note, it's time to wrap up with the weather report. Temperature in Chennai to hover around 34 to 35 degrees Celsius. So stay hydrated, folks. Bye-bye.
Nandri Chinnathambi, that's interesting as always. So Arvind, the only thing left to do now is to wait and see how the people vote in Egmore. Because though the DMK has been popular, they're all new faces now, aren't they?
Everybody is new. All the 4 contestants are new to the constituency, and let's see, if the DMK can continue its win here.
So the safe phrase for all of us is wait and watch, isn't it?
Yes.
Particularly when it comes to elections.
Correct.
And that brings us to a close of this Egmore constituency. Remember that April 23rd is the voting day. Go out and cast your vote and exercise your democratic right. We'll be here. We'll come back with more constituencies. Do catch us.